I think they're plus 130. I haven't checked it. I think they're plus 135. I would take the Mets. Senga's 5-1 at home, and he's going up against Christopher Sanchez, who's good, but he's 6-4 on the road, and their ERAs are virtually identical at home and away, 2.5, 2.5, and their WHIPs are really similar too. So I think a good play tonight is the Mets at home. But here's the problem. They've got to try to go 2-1 against the Phillies in these next 3 games at home. And then they get the Marlins for 3. They need to go 5-2 because they've got 25 games left in September. And listen to this, 19 of those games are against the Tigers, the Phillies, the Padres, the Cubs, the Reds, who they're in contention with, and the worst team that I've named is the Rangers, who's a 500 ball club right now. They only have 6 games against shitty teams, the Marlins and the Nationals. So they've got it's not real pretty in September for the Mets. So if they're going to fall off, that's going to be the reason. Again, I like the fact they called this kid up. They're trying some things out. Their starters are getting them a little more length. They usually get them 4 innings. They're getting them 5, 6, 7 innings. But yeah, it's not an easy September for them. It's the opposite of the Yankees, where the Yankees just are gonna coast in. So I would circle those 3 games against the Reds. If the Reds take 2 of those 3 or all 3 of them, then I think the Mets could be cooked. If the Mets can turn it up, they'll be okay. But that's a tough schedule I just ran through. And the Marlins are at the very end of it. They end the year with 3 against the Marlins. So if they're still in it, they've got 3 winnable games to finish it out, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting ride home. And I think the turd in the punch bowl here for the Mets was no one saw the Brewers coming. Like, I think when we first talked baseball in March, we both said, all right, Cubs in, and we both liked the Reds. Nobody saw Milwaukee having a 5-game lead as we turn the calendar September almost.
Yeah, for sure nobody saw him being at the top of the mountain. That's for sure.
Right, and we thought the Reds would be the team competing for a wild card. And, we knew the Mets and Phillies would be, we thought, a good race, but unfortunately it was just a huge surge from the Phils. But we're going to see what they do now without Wheeler, who's now done for the year. So we'll see what this team does without him. That's one big hole in the rotation. Now, I think they're good enough to overcome it. I mean, if you look at playoff chances right now, they still give the Mets an 86% chance to make the playoffs and the Reds an 11%.